Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute pick. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Di Maria certainly could have and should have made more of that.
To add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Wijnaldum. He's found his man. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe gets it back. Verratti. Mane. He's through the middle. Firmino. Gets good distance on it. Matic does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Verratti. Good ball. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shoots! And the follow-up. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching.
It's Wijnaldum! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played back in. Mbappe. Di Maria. He's in! Has a hit! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time, Wayne.
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Marco Verratti. Verratti. Neymar. And he's cut it out. Over to the left. Wijnaldum. And it's Shaqiri. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Cavani. Cavani, he's on Cavani! Oh, how good is he? Oh, that is a gem! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
3 without reply. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Paris Saint-Germain, some help from Lady Luck there, they all count. He's made good progress from a deep position. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Real chance, and a shot! He's scored! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Liverpool playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Wijnaldum. Now it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Wijnaldum. Shaqiri. It's got through. The shot's on. Goal! And they are right back within touch.
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Out for a throw. Di Maria drills one in. Mane, and it's Firmino. Done very well to intervene. Firmino tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cavani decides to play it back. Dashing forward at pace. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shaqiri. Verratti plays it forward. That'll be the last act of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Gomez tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Salah. Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Oh, he's in! Shot at goal! Danger averted for now. Wijnaldum. Forward it goes. Van Dijk cuts it out. Has he picked him out? Really good feet. Chance! Has a swing at it! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He's left his man. Now it's Mane. Can he score? Mbappe. It's Di Maria. Di Maria plays it out to the flank. there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Paris Saint-Germain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Mbappe! He's kicked it out just. Great leap! And out to safety. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Fabinho does well there, alert. Mbappe, and shoots! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Mbappe, Neymar, it's Neymar! Fabinho goes looking, now it's Origi. Firmino spreads it towards the left, going through, Origi. Defenders on the back foot. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Neymar. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's Di Maria.
Matip simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Origi. He's got away. A chance! Header! Really well taken goal. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met. It really was.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Liverpool grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tries to dink it in. Firmino is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets wrestled off the ball. Paredes. Shot, hits one! Looking for a decent ball in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Firmino. Origi. Looks to dink. He's had a go! In it goes! They're back within reach! Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Liverpool have themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. There is the final whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Over to the left. Going through. And through to the goalkeeper. Played back in. Big chance. Di Maria! Decent enough try.
Di Maria, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Mbappe, he's got away. That's really nice. Now, what next? Shapes the shoots! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Salah. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Marco Verratti. Oh, it's deep. Can he finish? Oh, didn't catch it right.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Mane. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Verratti sticks in a foot to win it back. Neymar. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool just had to make the ball.
It's Neymar! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Cuts it out. Fabinho. And here's the chance to count. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Fabinho goes looking. And it's Shaqiri. And that has put paid to that. Oh, good interception. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. He's got the ball. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. Oh, offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Shaqiri. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Cavani. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. It's got through. He's left his man. It's come loose. Mane. He's got it, and he's got time. Point-blank header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he just whacks it away. Mane with a shot! That really should have hit the net.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Verratti. Room for a shot. Fabinho plays it forward. There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort.
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Goes for goal! In he goes again! He's missed another one.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Forward it goes. Mbappe! Lovren with the slide tackle there. Cavani! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rabi tries one! And it's hoisted clear. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Verratti. Can he finish? Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's well defended. Mane goes up and over. Can he score? They've scored! They have come roaring back. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Can he put it away? A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Liverpool making 2 changes as we speak. Going through. Keita. Fabinho plays it forward. Big chance here. It's broken loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Matic. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Cavani really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's been judged offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Good clearance and very necessary. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Mane just wouldn't be beaten there. Mbappe. It's gone a long way up and away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Firmino.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's picked him out. He's in! Is it in? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Cavani with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Now it's Cavani, out towards the flank. Neymar. Fires it in low.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Dashing forward at pace. Chance to... He's gone for it! What about it? They have stolen level at the last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
All square again into the dying minutes. The final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good... Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Done very well to intervene. Well positioned to make that interception. Gomez. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Mohamed Salah just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Right through the middle. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. That is as far as they're going to go. And the flag has stayed down. Drax, big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets it back. Played down the flank. Matip. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Great ball, and now the shot. Fabinho. Keeper's got good distance on that. Firmino. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mane.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shot at goal! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Has a swing at it! Really well taken goal. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. He's away. Drills one in. And he heaves it forward. Fabinho. And it's Salah. Forward it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Out to the left it goes. Mane wanders offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a decent ball. Real chance! Mohamed Salah! What about it? Liverpool are all square.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Aimed low and direct. Drexler looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cavani. Here comes the corner.
Cavani is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And it's hoisted clear. Brings it forward. Mane. Back into the middle. Oxlade-Chamberlain can he score? It's there! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Salah. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Liverpool hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, what's he done? Has a look and has a go. That really should have hit the net.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Van Dijk goes looking. Forward it goes. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Firmino. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Mane. Danger averted for now. Drexler. And it's Cavani. Nicely measured pass. Here it is now, surely. Cavani shoots. Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Goes for goal. Big moment. Massive goal. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Chance to break. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Keeper goes long. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keita. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Mbappe plays it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Oxlade-Chamberlain looks to dink one in. Mane striding forward, facing goal. Now the counter. Now it's Verratti. Oh, good interception. Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Cavani. Draxler. And it's Rabiot. Cavani. He's gone for it! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Keita. Neymar. Oh, he's not going to get that. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cavani. Cavani goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Liverpool opting to make a double change here. Now it's Lallana. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Fabinho. And it's Firmino. Aimed long and direct. He's found his man. This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. He'll have a dip! And he just whacks it away. It's got through. Firmino has a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Firmino has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
He's gone for it! In for the pieces! And he's there to hoof it away. And now the finish! Hits one! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick.
And the finish! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool could not have picked him. And time is up. Liverpool have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its... The shot's on! Goal! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Forward pass. Keita. Firmino. He's picked him out. Mohamed Salah. Good clearance and very necessary. There are a few waiting for it. Firmino. Looking to shoot. He's delivered all right. And Liverpool score first.
Shaqiri very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So, a breakthrough already. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Neymar. Draxler. Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Aimed long and direct. Mane, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could move up a gear here. Firmino. Well, they could break here. Mohamed Salah eager to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's gone for it! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Salah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the ball's come out! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's left his man, so who's he picking out? Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Kimpembe plays it forward. Cavani. Gets wrestled off the ball. Fabinho concedes a free kick for that. And it's Rabiot. Mohamed Salah gets it back. Mohamed Salah absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Cavani. Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Nicely measured pass. Now it's Mane. Massive leap! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Fabinho. Mbappe hits one! No mistake!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Mbappe with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's away! And he's cut it out. Shaqiri. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back underway here. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the flank. Fires. Can he score? He can pounce on that. Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rabiot knocks it away. Fabinho. Back into the middle. That's sprayed out wide. Firmino. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Liverpool take the lead. Lobs it in gently. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gomez. Mbappe has a hit. Looking for a decent ball in. He slid it through. Matic gets rid without sophistication.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Can he put it away? They've done it! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Going through. Now it's Mane. Mane clips one through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Now it's Cavani. Breaks on here. Ball through needs to be good here. Draxler. He shot a goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Liverpool get it back again. Draxler looking to break out here. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's a loose ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Robertson, Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, and it's Salah.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Thiago Silva goes looking. Salah. And has a swing at it!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mane tries to stroke it through, striding forward, facing goal, goes for goal! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. It's come loose. Looking for space out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. And it's Draxler. And he heaves it forward. And time is up. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Liverpool won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.